like, oh, my mom's a dentist. Like, I can take you. And we all was like, not a good idea. Like, don't do it. She go and she came back, and we like, how did it go? And his mama just pulled her too. Like, she had like
his
a tooth
mom
in the kitchen.
I think it was an actual dentist's office. Pulled the tooth, like, it's a full grown. It was like on the side. So now you're missing your side tooth. Why would you get your tooth pulled in Fiji, girl? Like,
was it bleeding?
She had gauze.
Why would you get pulled on vacation?
When she came back,
I don't care what the location.
Like when she came back to meet you guys, she had gauze.
She had something in there. Like, she had put a little something that was stuck in there. Yeah.
Why would you go to the dentist
every
in
time
Fiji?
now my friend be like, how your homegirl doing?
Toothfisha.
Did she get her tooth replaced?
Not that I know of.
So she missing a side tooth now.
That's unnecessary.
It was like, why would you just wait till you get home? We wasn't gonna be gone.
Wait till you get home.
Because now you're on a vacation. You can't drink. You can't do nothing.
No.
You can't eat. You can't.
Yeah.
You got a headache.
You in Fiji.
He was too like, I think to my mom.
You meet somebody on the beach. Now you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Why you can't do that?
Did y'all see this video that went viral a couple weeks ago?
No.
So sometimes apparently you go, passport bros, they go to the Dominican and have sex with women and stuff like that. So apparently a woman, I believe it was a woman, I'm not totally sure, but she was like, you need to go to Jamaica and get treated right. And she posted a video of her, and like a Jamaican dude was putting like mud on her. He was doing like a massage type thing. And somebody else was like, y'all make fun of passport bros, but women be getting dick down in like Jamaica. And somebody posted a video of a girl, like this Jamaican nigga was rubbing his meat on, like massaging her, rubbing his meat on. She was like, not in, sir. Out, around, but not in.
What?
No lie. She was like, if you want to put it in, you need to get like a grocery bag or something.
Wait.
Kid you not.
They don't sell condoms in
This
Jamaica.
what the woman said?
This is what the woman who's
First of all, what kind of massage is that? Like,
Is this a black woman?
a black woman.
Okay.
And she put it in the corner. He put it in the corner of the grocery bag to make I guess a condom. But that ain't the same plastic.
A grocery bag? Why you want a
That
grocery
hurt.
bag?
In the water. They were in the water too.
Not only do it hurt, it's germs on it. That plastic
Just
bag
go
that
raw.
had
Just
meat,
go raw.
chicken, blood from the
And also, black people, stop putting your chicken in these grocery bags, man, to coat it. Put it in a plastic. You're taking it out of your actual groceries out of there and then putting flour in there. The outside of the box been out in the world.
I just want to be tagged in the location of this video.
It was in Jamaica for sure.
Ew, what?
It is, but the passport boys, they bring back wives. That's what they do. We just going to have a little fun. I had sex in the freezer in the Dominican Republic with the bartender, and he had braces.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I did.
I ain't never been there, honey.
I did.
What?
Yeah.
In the freezer.
Yes, and this is on my baby. I do not lie.
I never got the feeling you were lying.
Right.
No, I still got a
trying to be
Snapchat
like,
from me in the freezer.
He was
that I
fine,
sent
wasn't he?
to
cold
the
here
group
right
chat.
now, but a freezer?
Light skin with he had braces as well. So what had happened is my boyfriend had found some stuff and accused me of sleeping with my neighbor's grandson, which I was, but the evidence he found didn't lead up to that, and so he broke up with me at my brother's wedding, and through via Snapchat, and so. My sister the only one to speak Spanish, so she translated and then hooked me up with the dude. And I remember, trying to see if he had something. And I was like, I did the pumping and then I did the dead. And he goes, no, protection. And he pulled out, because I didn't know you got something. So I said, he goes, no, protection. And he had it, and it's in this cute little pink box. It looks almost like a match lid, how theirs come in like matches. But yeah, we did it in the freezer.
He pulled out a grocery bag? Or
No.
Yeah,
It was condoms.
Oh.
Yeah, he had condoms. But yeah, we go out there just
I
to.
did the humping and the dead. I would have been like, what? What is
He's got it because we didn't. I don't
Nigga playing charades.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Two words.
She said, she in the hospital.
So how did y'all get in the freezer?
Oh, because he works there. So in the resort, they just can't be out and about. So he took me into the resort. Now, at first, he had this little blanket. He had some little champagne. It was very cute.
In the freezer?
No, this was in the. So it's like, here goes the room where they're at, and then the freezer is right next to it. So then we ended up in the freezer.
Because these was humping on chicken cutlet.
Yeah, it was a big
too
white
cold.
freezer. You would think so, because people were like, oh, he didn't shrivel up. I was like, nah, he went to work. Then I went back to the club, and them guys was like, damn, your skin is so cold.
That's what I was like. What was that like in the freezer? I'm cold right now.
Yeah,
but in the freezer.
Yes, in the freaking freezer. Yes.
The freezer don't
Nah.
turn me on. I can't do it in the freezer.
How did you get your
Let me
mindset
see.
out of the fact?
Yeah.
You looking for the picture?
Yeah.
The condom got icicles on it.
It's vacation.
Yeah,
It's
let me
cold.
Let me see.
Industrial freezer might be the weirdest sex place I've ever heard.
Yeah, at the resort.
So he was like, "You sex."
Yeah, well, yeah.
You were like,
Right? Did you know it?
Well, he told. I didn't know it was going to be in the freezer. He told my sister is the one who facilitated the conversation where to meet, whatever. So when I got there, it was nice. And we're like, oh, and when you're like sexual chemistry and body language is all the same everywhere. Even energy is the same, and you can kind of draw stuff, and you know what I'm saying.
You drew a coochie.
No, he asked me when I was coming back, so he drew the island in my home, and then was like, "When are you coming?" And I still have it in my scrapbook.
Imagine you got to communicate with a nigga about drop.
Right.
Fuck y'all.
Playing Pictionary with a
That was my
grown
little boo.
They have Google Translate. You can speak into the
Yeah.
phone
Well,
and show him.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. Because I know on WhatsApp when we were
You
going
was
back
too
and forth.
horny, Kanisha. Draw me that picture.
That's what I'm saying, honestly.
Your horniness was, you was like, you can have it right here. You say, how did we have sex? Spanish. And it will go into Spanish. You was like,
That takes too much.
I did. I'll never forget. He was like, "No, protection on."
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I would understood
Muy
what
Tell
that
you
meant.
something funnier, but I just don't think it's appropriate. But yeah,
We're in there,
Now
Gucci,
Kanisha
freezer
wasn't
Gucci.
Well, what's even funnier is because I was going down on him, right, and I like to be slapped, right, so. And I was like, slap me. So he slapped me. He go, oh. And then this motherfucker takes off. He just starts slapping the fuck out of me.
He's like, this is what my uncles
He
used to
was
do
so
for candy.
excited. It was just, I loved it. Let me tell you something. Go overseas and get you the D's. I loved it.
Hold on, I don't. Never mind. I'll ask you later.
Okay.
Were these people, the resort guests, are they eating out of this freezer?
Well, of course, that's where all the stuff is. Yeah.
Right.
Niggas is looking in the, the hamburger patty's warm. It smells like butt and sex in here.
Not bad.
And Enrique like, it wasn't me.
Oh my goodness, later. And then 2 weeks later, his grandmother was dying and needed money. Anyway.
2
Oh
weeks.
my God.
Nigga.
Damn.
The same one my sister hit. She was like, he sent me a picture of his grandfather. I was like, oh, this is what they do. They get the American women. I love you, all of me and more. And then they want you to send them money.
And then you didn't speak no Pictionary. What's your nigga after that?
Okay.
No entiendo.
Yeah.
Guess your granny should have had El Protection, nigga. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Your granny should have had El Protection. Kanisha, what is wrong with you? Oh.
Oh my.
That's
my
funny.
God.
Actually, the first story is called "People Are
jaws
Naming Their
hurt
Babies
between
After
that.
IKEA Products."
What?
People are naming their babies after IKEA products is the title of the first story. It's
Oh
just
my
funny because
God.
Kanisha was talking about freezer sex.
Yeah.
Kanisha, I don't know what you from what you say, I wonder what you can't tell us.
Right.
What you can't say, because you done lived a lot of lives.
A lot.
For us to be the same age, you was doing more stuff with your time. You was doing stuff.
love
People
that.
don't be they taking a day off. You be like, not me. I was in the DR.
I got a lot of stories.
I love that.
All right. So apparently, the Swedish furniture company known as IKEA is known for obviously modern, sleek styles that ship flats and all that crap. But apparently, a lot of their furniture names have become very popular baby names. Names such as top names are Malm, M-A-L-M.
M-A-L.
Yeah, Board, B-O-R-D is also popular. So Norway experienced a 5% increase in the number of babies born based on IKEA furniture in 2019 and 2020.
Like, this is intentional, or it just so happens that they have...
Well, I
I
think
think
it's
it's
intentional because
intentional.
apparently this article is saying the IKEA names they're like made up names. They're
Yeah.
not the Swedish word for something. It's just like a word that sounds like it should be a word. Like mom does not mean table, but that's
You gotta be a diehard IKEA.
I feel like we in white people business with this
we
one.
definitely white
Yes.
people do.
And also, don't make me have to know IKEA furniture. I need you to have higher hopes for me. I need you.
Right.
What?
We go to Ikea. I went to Ikea and got the meatballs, and that's probably the best thing they
got
had.
food?
Yeah,
Meatballs?
Yeah. Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs at
Where?
Ikea. At the
Ikea.
Ikea. The one in
They have a
Auburn
cafeteria.
in Washington.
Like
have a
Costco, how
cafeteria?
they got a cafeteria?
Yes.
I've never been to Ikea before.
I've
Never?
No, never.
I've
You
been,
never
but
bought
I
anything
never
from there
seen
online or
that.
anything?
They got cool stuff that don't be that much. You just have to build it
You have to put it
and make it
together.
yourself.
Yeah.
And they got a cafeteria in there.
They got a cafeteria that sell meatballs that are crazy. They sell Thanksgiving type food during Thanksgiving.
They got cinnamon rolls, ice cream.
So you just get your food and go sit on their furniture and eat?
Sometimes I go in there and just eat and
I'll
don't
get
even
in the
serve.
bed and lay down.
No
Like, I
lie.
need no furniture.
You ain't never
House
been up there.
fully
You've been
furnished.
up there to just eat.
I have stopped by, not giving. Look,
Not-
I'm
you didn't buy nothing.
270.
First of all, Tauruses are foodies. My ass is going to Ikea to eat. I don't
I
need no
have
more
stopped
furniture.
by
It's cheap.
because I'm going that way.
Yeah.
Right there in Washington, there was a mall called South Center. If you took this freeway, it was a back way, and the Ikea was over there.
Yeah.
And I definitely stopped by. It was only once.
That IKEA has food. How come I
Yeah.
never knew this?
I
Their
never knew.
meatballs
food.
are crazy good.
good.
Love me. That's
I mean, it
all
wasn't like a
I
thing like I'm
know.
going to Ikea for lunch at
Yeah.
work. But at one time I went in there and ate and I left. I did that at Costco too. Them little hot dogs is like $1.50. That smoothie like $2.
Oh yeah, Costco
Yeah.
is definitely go get something to eat.
And they don't
Especially
check that much if you just go to that side. You know, if you go to the other side, they be checking. But the side that have the food, they be like, all right, you can go
after
in
the
there.
pandemic. They don't look at them cards no more. Just come your ass in. They
Really?
don't. Yeah. I mean, you gotta to shop. Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you just want to go get some food, nah.
Yeah, they need
Oh,
their
I see.
bread.
Yeah, and
I
it's
see.
automated. You just put your thing in and then go pick your food up. Now you just order it and pay on the screen yourself and go.
The
pick it
Patreon
up.
got me a IKEA card when we got our first real office. Bro, we bought a lot. I mean, not IKEA card, Costco card. We was going crazy. I used to survive off of Costco. When I was in college, I used to go there and get a whole bunch of waffles, soup, noodles, and them pizzas.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know the
Right.
little Totino's
Yeah.
pizzas?
Oh,
that was
yeah.
like my whole diet for like my sophomore year.
that's how it be. And
I used to be so jealous of them doggone rich kids who had like,
Oh my god.
I mean, everybody seemed rich when you ain't got no
Yeah.
bread, but like they had the
Yeah.
full meal plan. The parents
Yeah.
gave them a laptop and like nigga, you have $37.80 a day. You can eat anything. You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want. Was that you?
I
Keisha?
didn't say nothing. I was just like,
You had full
I
meal
didn't know
plan.
what you. I was confused when you was like, I used to get the waffles and the sausage. I'm like,
That's what
you wouldn't eat nothing.
I used to bring a little 2-pack of Eggo waffles in my backpack and use a toaster at the college and eat those, and they would be already kind of warm already by the time I got to school.
My mom has cerebral palsy. I had all the scholarships, so I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
A disabled mother. Not only that, I still got $30,000 in loans, and everything was paid for. I was taking all type of money. Yeah, my mother's handicapped. Give me the cash. For real? No, just like give me the fucking money.
That's
I always had a job at restaurants too, so I felt like I didn't have to struggle for food. Like I worked
Yeah.
at Hooters, I worked at PF Chang's during college, so they feed
I had
you.
my bachelor party at Hooters.
I couldn't
you
get a
did?
job.
It
but I
was
snuck
so
it
wild.
out.
That sounds
So lame.
Sometimes my churchy life, I'd be so
You
embarrassed.
gotta redo that.
I want to go
Yeah.
so hard.
You got the strip
You
club
should.
etiquette on the first
I
time. we did
know.
it.
So me and Melissa are getting our vows renewed.
Yes.
And all I want is a classic man's
Yeah.
bachelor party.
You got
we was
to.
at Hooters on like a Friday night. A family had brought their 8-year-old.
Yeah.
And Hooters is just a regular person.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
what would you like? It's like,
And you were like,
I think I'll take the chicken wings, please. You were like, excuse me, your breasts are showing.
Do you have a skirt in your bag?
She a heathen with them shorts
These
on.
women are wild.
Oh, God.
I'll see you hallelujah night.
this man here.
it's funny because it really is true. Like, I
know.
really felt like I was like, man, this is crazy. I never had been in there before. And I was like, oh my God, this is like.
Yo, that is
That's so
wild
great.
that your
Yeah, go.
bachelor party was Hooters.
Have you
So
ever
ne-
been to a strip club? No. You haven't. That's why we did the strip club etiquette.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
I start going to strip clubs at 18. That shit is lit. Especially if you go to the hood strip clubs here. Buffalo, they had me flipped up over. I was having a ball.
In
They
LA?
do the most- yeah,
I've
in
never
LA.
been to a male
I've heard
They
strip
got
they're
the right
terrible here.
check. No,
You talking about a male strip club?
if you're looking for Chippendales, then yeah. But
She's
these
talking about male strip
thugs,
club.
they
Oh.
strips, the male strip
I've
club,
never
they
been to
be
a
out
male
there
strip
sea
club.
walking and shit and
Oh,
spinning you.
really?
I love it.
Sea
They do.
walking.
They come out with their little pants sagging and shit. I'm like, I love these niggas. It is.
It's just really more. Actually, I think it's kind of a little bit more funny.
yeah,
It's
then-
a little
yeah.
bit funny,
But they be fine as shit. They're
some of them do look
fine.
good.
Men don't have the same amount of moves for like dancing.
But they can
have
pick
a
you up and
billion
stuff like
moves.
that.
They do,
Oh, okay.
and they got a lot of. They got the little rolls, and they
Yeah.
get all down on the ground, and they do it. No, they have a lot.
Yeah.
They have a lot of moves.
They have a lot.
I thought it was
of
just
moves.
like flat.
No.
Meat,
That's
meat,
Chippendales.
meat,
We're
meat,
talking
meat,
about
meat.
niggas and Dales. These motherfuckers just
Meat,
be, they be, and they do a lot of this. The robot, the usher,
Yeah.
type shit. They be. It's good. It's
See,
it's
men
really
that
good.
can dance disgust me. I hate that. I get disgusted.
What? I never
I'm
heard
not a fan
nobody
of. I've
say
never been to a male strip club because I'm not a fan of you like twerking in a thong. Like I don't. Just never.
Hey,
Like
that's they move right there.
I don't want to ever see a nigga in a thong. I just don't.
You talking about any man that can dance? Like Chris
Period.
Brown?
Yes. Gross.
I like that kind of dance.
What about Usher?
I like it's a real thin line, but I think that I like Chris Brown type dancing.
Nah, I do a test. Like, before I got married, I asked my ex, I said, can you dance? He was like, yeah. I said, show me. He was like, I said, yeah, we're going to be together. We're going to be together. I do not like guys that can dance.
That is crazy.
What happened?
Gross. Because my worst nightmare is like me being at a party and I'm in the kitchen getting some juice and I'm like, yeah, girl, this party's cute. And I hear, oh, and I peek in the living room and it's my nigga in the middle like,
Why is that a thought? Now I will say this. I feel you. I feel you on that.
I'm disgusted.
I do now feel her on that because I don't personally, unless if you're Chris Brown, sure. But
No.
if you just a nigga in the
I
middle of
don't
the circle
care
at
if
the party,
that's your profession. I don't care if you one of
I
the
don't
Les
wanna just
twins.
be in a regular-
I don't want to see that shit. I do not want to see
If it's
that.
your profession, I can deal.
Yeah, you hear it from
Jasmine
the
come around the
kitchen.
corner like, I bet it not be my nigga. Let's go. Stop. Let's go. I told you not to do that. She said let's win.
Nightmare. Oh, this party cute. Oh, my nigga out there.
I can't do it.
Jasmine just grabbing her purse. Let's go.
Yeah.
I told you about that doggone pop
No,
locker.
I'm leaving without him. I'm
Without
done.
him?
I'm done. And he'll still be dancing. I'll be gone. I'm out of there.
Do you mind dancing at concerts? Like when you see Beyonce, you see Les Twins going off, you be irritated?
That's good for them.
Oh, but it can't be your nigga.
Exactly.
The twins.
Them the two twins, Les Twins.
They dance with Beyonce?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the light skinned niggas
The,
with the
the
froze?
guys, the twins.
They be doing what she did.
Yeah.
So you got served. You were just like, Omarion's out, Marcus Houston's out. All these
Yeah.
niggas. It could have been something, man.
Yeah, I like the guy in the corner in the back. Watch it, like
So if your guy don't have no rhythm, you're good with it.
I love it. I love it.
Now you know when they going, it will never be
It will
him.
never be him. I can come back. What happened? Oh, they was out here dancing and shit. That's what I want to hear.
Girl, I'm not even gonna check.
I do feel her on
Y'all
that.
is
On some regular. That's not your profession, and we just at a party somewhere. I've never liked this dude that's sweating. I've never liked the dude that's in the middle of the circle sweating.
Jasmine are just
Cause y'all remember that meme that was like the niggas that be dancing hard at the clubs don't ever have a ride home, and that is so true. Like you can't.
Cause they bitch left them. Sorry, they had a ride before they started.
But if you like, you know,
Nah.
yeah.
Jasmine, Keisha just in the back like, me and this nigga are
They
done.
having a good
House party.
time.
This nigga hit the worm. She's like,
It's a
The worm. Oh my God. I'm terrified. The worm. You're on the ground. You're on the floor.
where these niggas can't live. Oh,
Kenisha, you go to the bathroom. You come out. Your nigga on the ground.
yeah, get them, baby.
That's stupid.
Niggas. Earthworm Jim and this nigga. I'm hyping this nigga up.
And he get up. He's like,
Yeah. Toss it to me, baby.
oh my God.
I'm here for it.
he going top Jasmine. She just like, You know I don't play like
y'all
that.
won't let these men have a men can't do nothing. I'm
That
the
is
bitch, yo. I'm the one.
Yeah, you got him.
Kanisha beatboxing and stuff.
Yeah, what's up? I'm here for it.
That's
Have
her
you ever
man.
had an experience like this, or this is just a pre-nightmare?
It's just it's just like a big ick for me. Big ick. I don't like that.
I want to see your dating
That is
profile.
so
If you can
funny.
dance, just swipe
Block
down.
Dance Damn Revolution is a fucking no.
I don't like that.
Such a specific. So funny. She gets some juice. Oh, please no.
I'm sweating everything.
Say it ain't so. I'm sorry, baby. I know I told you I would never do this. Thought you was in the kitchen.
Not him apologizing. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I had to do it.
I didn't know they was gonna play my song. I didn't know they was gonna play my song.
I'm done.
It's just such a specific.
It's so specific. I've never heard that. I thought most women like men who could dance or skate.
Oh my god.
There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
A nigga who can't dance
It
in the
has
comments
to
like,
be-
trust me,
but it-
I'm
I
your
also
guy,
feel like it's
Jasmine.
levels and thin lines because I can literally picture the dude that she is imitating, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then there's
yeah.
some dudes that I don't mind you having a little rhythm and being like, but you gotta be cool and laid back with it. But
Two-step.
that's the nigga that's going hard in the circle. That's like that is two different things.
Omarion.
That is like,
Hold on. So your nigga on the side, he not in the middle, but he's on the side like.
well, it's different types. You can't be doing that. You
Like,
can't be
he
doing
can
that.
dance too. You can dance too.
No, you can't be
He like,
doing
nah,
that. No, but there's certain type of
Jump in.
dancing.
No, I'm cool. I just like to
You
do
can't
my...
be doing this, but there's certain type of dancing I don't mind that.
Why is pop locking y'all worst nightmare?
I don't like all that. Put your chest back here. nigga.
Nigga ate your heart. You were like, oh my
Put your
God.
chest back like.
Jasmine seen a nigga do this. She was like, never. This will never happen to me. So if a nigga's here, Keisha, you cool.
And it's even certain, so y'all know I'm not really a dancer, right? So it's like certain dances, I can't think of the names of them. Like, I don't mind you knowing how to do that.
So if he can Dougie.
But it's a very different than what she, but I'm picturing the dude that you can't be that.
He's
dude,
Harlem
though.
shaking.
That's a different, yeah.
Y'all, God, dog.
Yeah.
Jasmine said you better not be the center of
You for damn sure can do that at this age.
And people think, oh, a man can't. Listen, I'm just saying, this is a preference. This is what I like.
They're gonna be
Okay.
like toxic
Terry Crews
masculinity.
and white chicks. That's what
Yeah.
Jasmine's talking
I'm talking about that big swole guy on Instagram that be like,
Now I hate
chicken
his
and
motherfucking
shit.
ass. Now I hate him, but
Big Groove.
I know.
I love Big
I
Groove.
can't stand him.
God.
I hate
He
when
be
you put
biting
your
the
face
burger
on
and
his
like-
body. No, see
That
that
nigga
is,
does no outside awareness. He never looks at the faces of the
No.
people who are not a part of the video. Them people be like, nigga, like black people's faces when they see him, they be like,
I don't like niggas dancing for chicken. If he would just normally dance, they get, but it's the dancing for chicken that really
They be doing that on
pisses me
commercials.
off.
I went in for, I think it was a Pizza Hut commercial, and they wanted me to dance, and they played like some Future or something, which I was like, first of all, you can't even really dance off this. Secondly, no thank you.
Yeah, I don't like
I'm
that.
not about to be the
that
black girl
shit.
dancing
in front of a no that
oh
now.
my God.
Now that no, I cannot. Just and then he got this Dumb and Dumber, this new guy with him too. So now they both. I'm like, oh my God.
I can't.
Yeah, like get out the restaurant, get the chicken down, take that shit to a house party, and knock it off.
Get the chicken
Ooh,
down.
chicken! I just niggas dancing with chicken makes me more mad.
oh, you
than
talking about that
anything.
other dude's like,
Chicken! I'm like, I gotta beat your ass. I can't. Y'all don't understand.
where's my uncle's at? Beat that nigga up and don't give him no care.
My God, I hate it.
Listen, sometimes I watch content that I hate, just the cringe. I just have to do it.
I can't.
Their videos, I just be like,
I can't, and I'm glad he changed his name because Groove and Gorilla used to piss me
Yeah,
off. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
you're
Groove
being
and
hella.
Gorilla.
That's what
his name
and
was
then
at
so it
first.
was
He
like
said he didn't
very
know.
Coonan type.
He didn't
of,
know.
that's what he said. It's also, there's some amount of muscles you have, you can't dance no more. Like, once you get too big, you're like, nigga, you need to, once you're so small, like, nigga, what is you dancing for? Your arms are big.
Clothes are small. I'm just,
gosh.
it wears me out. It wears me. So.
Oh Oh my God.
Shit.
I love the random detours we get on this show. I would have never known Jasmine just be at parties like, nigga can never beat me. That nigga can never beat me. That nigga can never beat me. Middle of the circle niggas dancing.
You should surprise her with Tommy the Clown and Crumpers next time.
Oh my God.
I love a crumpet motherfucker. I love it.
I do not be impressed. I be like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my
That's
God.
why you gotta find the person for you, man.
Yeah.
There's somebody for everybody. A nigga who can't dance is like, this is my greatest. This is great. Because I can't dance. I imagine being. That's my worst nightmare. The nigga be like, Kev, oh, go, Kev. No, bro, that ain't me. That ain't me. Because I won't know what to do in the middle of the circle. Some Jasmine, there's guys out there. She might not be for you. But just know, somebody hates dancing niggas, so you're good.
Let's line y'all niggas up in a Soul Train line.
Yeah. DM me. If you
Play
can't
Annie
dance.
up and see what happens.
Oh, why get turned? Kidnap that fool. I love niggas that do. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. That hard and they be doing all the. I love all of it. I don't care what kind of dancing it is.
Well, that's okay. You know, that's just a little.
They can have the
movement.
murder hands. So
Yeah,
cool
you
with
know,
that.
he rapping. You know, he feeling
okay.
it, but too much.
I'm here for. Okay, just do a little something, okay? Something.
This is so funny to me. I'm so high.
My mic, titties,
Oh.
I done knocked it off. Dang.
All right, I'm going to go to the random question generator real quick before we close this out. Here's the question. What's the story behind your last rant? What's the thing that made you go off last? Keisha, do you remember what it was?
What was my last rant? I don't know.
I know mine. Mine was the iPhone.
I feel like I haven't had a rant in a while. And I normally be ranting.
Nothing pissed you off?
No,
Do
you
y'all
know
have
what?
one? Because
I
I
did
can
a
go to another
fast, and I've
question.
been in a really peaceful
You
state.
did a fast? You make me want to rant. I want you to sit down.
Me?
This nigga, you see Keisha right now, and then 2 minutes later, she'll be in Aruba in a bathtub.
I haven't really been nowhere like that for real.
Keisha,
For
you
real.
probably have not been a month where you ain't went somewhere. I will
haven't
just see
been
you on
in a
set,
month.
and the next day you won't mention nothing about
I haven't
Mexico.
been in a month.
You ain't been in a
I
month.
haven't been nowhere in a month.
How about month plus 3 days? I was in Mexico for a little bit. This nigga is a and I travel a
I haven't
lot.
traveled
No,
for like
Keisha
that
be
in a
gone.
minute.
You're lying. I follow you on Instagram.
Not how I normally would, though. I've been sitting down.
I just seen you at a whole
I've
pool
been at
party. I
home.
was like, I want to come. It was lit.
Weren't you in Mexico last month? Last calendar month, were you in Mexico? In
I
August.
can neither confirm
No,
nor
no,
deny.
you
I don't know where I was at. What pool party? I was at a pool party.
Okay, let's do this different question for
Yeah.
Keisha since you be lying.
No, I can't think of a rant, though.
That's fine. Do you believe there is only one other person in the world for you or many?
Why you didn't give me that question? Oh,
It's for everybody.
oh okay.
I was gonna go on my
You
rant.
didn't answer the first one, so I want you another one.
One.
You think there's only one person?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Shit.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, Kanisha, what you think?
I love these hoes, so that is a crazy. I think that there's the ability to connect with a lot of different people. Yeah, I don't have no great answer for that. I feel like you can love more than one person at a time. I think I'm heavy support poly relationships.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if there's just one, because there's not even enough equal. Well, I don't want to say equal man for women, because everybody is not with man or woman, but I think you could find at least one. You know what I'm saying? But there could this question sucks for me. I'm gonna tell you the last thing I ranted about. Why the fuck they be wrapping these kids' toys in so tight? No. Let me tell you something.
They got the little clip thing.
No,
They be taping the arms down with the thing on the back. Like
yeah.
it take me 20 minutes to open a Power Ranger.
Right.
When my
Listen,
kids had toys.
It got the neck, the hair, it's here.
This
it's
is
the leg,
legit
it's the
concern.
thigh. No, and then you can't. You gotta peel the back of the box off. Then not only are the things twisted, then they got these flat pieces that you gotta try to
y'all ain't
break
gonna
off.
steal
And
nothing.
you just like, yo, Yo,
I didn't know nobody else was bothered by that, but that used to piss me off.
it's too much. Like, ain't nobody stealing this Barbie like this.
That's
And
what
then
they
every
thought.
accessory has 5 different ways. Then it has all the rubber bands on it too.
Yeah.
And then it's a white thing in the back, and it's a thing like that. And then you're trying to twist it and then fit it. And by she didn't outgrew the toy by the time I got this motherfucker out the box. Do you understand me?
Right.
That's
right
as
now.
specific as Jasmine's dancing thing, but
Yeah.
that did piss me off.
Yo.
I'm like, why is this taking me 15 minutes?
It's so much.
No.
It's so much. Take this shit to your dad's house. Now you gotta open this at your dad's house. I'm not
Okay.
opening no more toys here. Everything go to our
Okay.
dad's house. Let him and his girlfriend figure that shit out, because I ain't doing it. Oh, you wanna be a mom, huh? Open this goddamn toy.
Okay.
Shit, you want to have the baby without having the baby? Open the door. Do
Period.
some work around here. Shit.
Okay.
You ain't just gonna be building a family with my baby and ain't opening no toys. I send all the toys over there.
Yes, I don't blame you. I love that.
Yeah.
You want to be a mom? Open this toy.
Yeah. You don't just get to have all the joys of being a mom. You ain't doing no work. Open these toys. You're gonna be with this nigga and this baby. You gonna open these toys, okay? Shit. Y'all do this together.
Wild.
Serious.
And make them pancakes from scratch, bitch.
Listen, every time my daughter hair ain't done, bitch, you supposed to be doing hair. You want to be with a nigga with a baby, you need to just do the hair too. Like, you got to put in on this baby. Y'all ain't just gonna be at the house kicking it. You ain't doing the motherly work,
Yeah.
okay? I hate bitch be like, I don't want no other woman around my kid. Nah, get that bitch to do some work.
Yeah.
It's hair wash day. She needs some shoes.
She like,
okay,
Keisha.
she play the guitar. Teach my baby the guitar, please. Like, all type of shit. I want her to do everything you could do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't want nobody around my daughter.
Teach
Hell
my baby to
no.
play the guitar, please.
Yes.
Right.
E minor 7, nigga. Bar chord.
I love her.
Take that index finger straight down the line.
Yes.
Hold it
I
there.
Yes.
I
I'm
agree.
telling you. You just ain't gonna
Jasmine, you
put in
can
on
choose
this.
between the rant, or do you believe there's only one person in the world for you, or many?
I was really trying. I love to rant. I was really trying
You
to think
go
of one, but I
ahead.
cannot think of one.
I think you already ranted out about the nigga
Oh,
dancing.
okay.
dancing
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's
I
what
really-
I put up there two front teeth, because I was like, I can't think of nothing.
Her two front teeth, you already.
No, I don't believe there's one person. I believe you can fall in love multiple times over your life, and then you might meet somebody and things work out for the rest of y'all's lives together,
Yeah.
or couldn't. And I think it's all about experiencing love or whatever. So I don't think there's just one person. I think you can fall in love multiple times.
I agree. I
Yeah.
think that too. I remember one time we was reading the Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren as a church.
Yeah.
Me and Melissa were younger married then, definitely less than 10 years, probably like 5 or 6. And he's a pastor, and this book was going crazy in the church. Everybody raving about it. And he was like, in the book, he was like, I don't believe God chooses your spouse for you. I believe who you marry is more reflective of your socioeconomic background, where you live, than some divine ordinance. And you can marry this person, and it's all about how much work. I don't believe in soulmates, nothing like that. I told Melissa, I was like, I agree with him. Nigga.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you
know.
Oh, really?
You been listen, she been 12 and a half times. Yeah, you can love other. No, you ain't
Because
never.
I definitely think you can. Of course, you can love other people or fall in love, but I still believe that there's one person for you. And I think a lot of people are not with the person. You can marry whoever you want to marry. And I think they're
Yeah.
not with the person. Some people are not with who they're supposed to be with, in my opinion. But I
So
think
my
there's
thing
one
about
person,
that, and
like,
this is
for
what
you.
I brought up to her, I'm like, so what if your person is a Chinese person who's born the same day you were, but lives in communist China?
Yeah.
How are you
God
supposed to
gonna
find
make
that
a
one
way.
person?
LAX, International Tom Bradley Airport.
I think
Starbucks at the airport.
you
Like
know
you're
damn
gonna
well.
meet that
Nah.
person. How many times have you heard of somebody people live in 2 different states? I know somebody that met somebody at an excursion in South Africa. I don't know them. Let me
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I know their friend, a
Yeah.
mutual friend, right? So it's like God
So
made
you
sure
bel-
both of y'all came to South Africa at the same time, and y'all went on this excursion, and she didn't want to go on it.
So you think God is like, okay, Keisha and him,
You think
Jasmine
God
and this
can?
guy?
You think he not?
I mean, I think he can, but I think you're more likely, to Jasmine's point, I think who you love, you decide to love them. And
Yes,
for-
I think you can absolutely do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, you decide to
Because
do the
people
work.
love the
Because
wrong
you have,
motherfucker
because that's the thing,
every
you have
day.
free will. So a lot of us aren't even doing the thing God created us to do and purposed us to do, right? So
I agree with that.
I think that He has somebody for you. Now, whether or not y'all two decide, and I feel like
So
He'll
do you
put that
think
person
you will
in your
meet
life.
that
He'll-
person for sure?
Yeah, I feel like He'll make sure y'all cross paths. Now, whether or not the dude shoot his shot or whether or not the woman is, that's all on y'all.
So why is that person always a romantic person?
right.
What you mean?
The person for you could be your homeboy or homegirl. Like, that's the person you're soulmate, but it
BFF.
ain't a romantic partnership. Why
I
is
mean,
it?
you could have friends that are for you,
You
but
can.
I think there is a romantic person for you as well.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think you have soulmate friend. my soulmate friend is gone, but
Yeah.
Reggie was definitely my soulmate friend. Like
Yeah.
So
that
you
was
believe
my
that-
soulmate
Yeah.
best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely believe he was.
I believe in multiple soulmates. You can have multiple soulmates over your life. It's not just one designated person. But I will say, I think that believing that there is one person that God has sent here for you on earth is very dangerous. It's a dangerous mindset to have because there are lots of people out there who never meet that person. And instead of experiencing life and loving people as they could along the journey, I think we're put here to love. If you never meet the person that you think is just sent here for you, it's like, damn. You can feel like at the end you wasted time or you wasted life, but that's not true. You've met all these people you love during your lifetime. So I think it's dangerous for us to take the blame. Like God put the person here and you never found him or you missed the opportunity. That's not true. You had so many opportunities to love. So,
But I think people still love along the way.
Or
Like, I
you
think
could
people
stick with
still meet
somebody who might be
people.
wrong for you, thinking that they are the right person for you. You know what I'm saying?
Are you getting mistreated or what?
But sometimes people
Yeah.
do.
Sometimes
like,
people
I
are.
think people
especially
say
when they
wrong
think
people a
God.
time.
Huh?
I think people stay with the wrong people a whole lot, but I don't think most of the time it ain't because like, oh, God told me that this is where I'm supposed to be. It's like, oh,
That's
I'm
definitely the
comfortable.
devil told
Oh,
you that
I'm
bullshit.
Too scared to leave. Oh, he got money.
Yeah.
Oh, she, I
That
think
fear,
it's that
man.
thing.
Fear keeps people in some stuff because
Yeah.
at least you know it. It be a lot of times, and this is love and other stuff. People feel safer in something that's
Yeah.
routine than the unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have so many friends back home that was like, I'm moving to LA. I'm moving to like niggas is not.
Yeah.
Because to not know where that check's coming from, not knowing where to live.
Man.
It don't matter if you living in a pigsty. If you know their way around that, it sometimes feels safer than not knowing what's coming next. And that's why
Yeah.
most people, I think there was a stat like 86% of people live within 30 miles from the place they were born and never live outside of their state. Like, that's crazy. And I'm not saying everybody's afraid. Some people have a good family, whatever, but I'm certain some people would
People are
want to move.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
dudes that ain't left they block. You know what I'm saying? Comfortability is an
Some people
issue.
never go on the other side of their town.
Other town. I was
Much
about to
less
say that. Mhm.
Yeah.
travel. I mean, the best people, you're from Dallas, and I was having a show in Dallas, and the dude was like, bro, you on, I think, whatever side of Dallas I was on, like the Arlington side, and the show was on the opposite side, like on the other side of the airport.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, I've been in Dallas my whole life. I've never been on the other side of the airport. I'm like, you never been on the other side of the city you live in?
Right.
He was like, never. I met people in
Yeah.
Houston. He was like, bro, I never go, this O'Hare Airport, I never go past that.
Yes, people like
And
that.
I'm like,
Damn.
bro, every time those like things go around, like how many places have you been? But my friends are either traveling or
Yeah.
comedians. So they've been a lot of places, but most people have not been to
Yeah.
15 U.S. cities.
Yeah.
And their damn soulmate is 8 blocks over. That's the fucking like, I
Okay.
can't find nobody. Nigga, go on the other side of the airport.
Okay.
Your soulmate is on the other side at
Go
the
to
airport.
Irving.
Damn.
That's
Yeah, that's how it be. All right, this is a great conversation.
Yes.
This has been, I saw this on the internet with comedian friends. It's Keisha E., Kanisha Bus, Jasmine W., my bad. Please follow them on social media and support them when they come to your town. This podcast you can find wherever podcasts are found. Suggest questions, or I'm sorry, stories, internet at kevonstage.com. Support these people.
So there's not dancing.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.